Welcome to adding text from a Word document. This is Laura Cole from the Strategic Marketing Department, and I am the Web Content Manager. Once you are logged into Cascade, find the page you would like to add text to and click the Edit tab up at the top of the page. I will be working on creating a page for Jean-Michel Cousteau, who is a visiting scholar in residence this fall with the Winter Park Institute. To find my page, I will drill down through the folders until I find my folder, LJ Cole, under the Rollins Training folder. Once you have your page, click on the Edit tab. As you can see, I already have my display name and title filled out, and I have checked that I want this page to show up in the left navigation. Please be sure that you have this information filled out as well. Below that information, you'll see the content box in the first of two WYZIWYG editors that appear for this type of page, which is using the two-column with left nav template. WYZIWYG is an acronym for What You See is What You Get, and this is what you'll be using to enter in all of your page content, from text and images to tables and documents. Across the top of the WYZIWYG editor, you will see a series of icons that you should be familiar with from using Microsoft Word. If you scroll over the top of any of them, you will see what each icon does. While entering text, we'll primarily be using the icons in the top row. Now that you have your page open, you can go and grab your text from your Word document. If you don't already have your Word document open, please do that now. I'll be working with text from Jean-Michel Cousteau's biography. However, we cannot copy and paste directly into Cascade from Word, so I will open up Notepad. This is a program that comes standard on most PCs. You can find it on your computer by clicking Start, then All Programs, then Accessories, and you'll see it appears with an image of a blue steno pad. Once you have Notepad open, return back to your Word document and highlight all of the text you want to use. Then go up to Edit and click on Copy. Since you now have all of your text copied, you can return to Notepad, where again you'll want to go up to Edit and this time click Paste. As you can see, Notepad will pull over all of your text, but it will remove all of your formatting. Again, highlight all of your text, and go up to Edit and click Copy. Now you're ready to add text to your page in Cascade. Return to your page and highlight the area where it says Content Goes Here. You can paste your text directly into the WYZIWYG editor by using the keyboard shortcut, which is Control plus the letter V on PCs and Command plus the letter V on Macs. Once you do that, you should see all of your text minus any formatting. If your formatting is showing through, highlight all of your text and delete, and return to Notepad and select all of your text and copy it again. If you originally had your text formatted, this is obviously not how you want it to look. For example, I want paragraph breaks and some of my text should be italicized. I can go in and add paragraph breaks between all of my paragraphs. To do this, you would just click Enter as you normally would, except for if you notice how it's adding a double space. You can just hit backspace and it will only add one paragraph break. I'm going to go through and do this for my entire document. Also, if I return to my original Word document version, I notice that a couple of items are in italics. I can return to my page in Cascade, highlight each word and/or phrase that should be italicized. For example, the first word is calypso, and click the italicized I in the top of the WYZIWYG editor. Once I have done that for each phrase, I am almost finished. I don't particularly want to have exclusively representing since that does not apply to Rollins, and I don't need Jean-Michel Cousteau since that will already appear at the top of my page, as I have that listed as my display name. I do, however, want to keep his title Marine Explorer, Activist, Educator, and Filmmaker, but I want to set it apart from the rest of my text. I'll start by deleting the first two, and then highlight his title, and up in the drop-down box where it currently says paragraph, I'm going to select heading 2. This will make this text larger than the rest of it, but smaller than his name because I don't want the two to compete with each other. Once you have formatted everything to how you want it to look and everything looks good, you're now ready to see how it will look on the template. Since I've already added my metadata, and given my page the name I want it to have under system name, I can click on Submit at the bottom of the page. If you haven't already added your metadata and your system name, you should be prompted to do that now. Once I click Submit, my bio page for Cousteau now has text. And your page should now have the text you brought in from Word. If you want to see how the page will look without publishing it out, you can click on the Preview tab up in the blue bar, then right-click in the box, choose this frame, then Open Frame in New Window. You will get to see how your page looks out on the web and in the Rollins template. Congratulations! That completes this lesson, adding text from a Word document. If you have any questions, please contact John, Linda, or myself, Laura Cole, at webstrategy, all one word, @rollins.edu.